TikTok review time. Time to learn some things. Time to hear what these ladies have to tell us, and time to translate what they're really saying. And let's learn some things. Let's have some better relationships.
The number one lesson I have learned in the last 2 years.
We're putting makeup on. We're doing these videos, we're putting makeup on. I hate that. Lip gloss. Look at that lip gloss. I like the makeup. Pretty.
So
low cut, showing the boobs. Gentlemen, showing their sexuality, your most powerful agency.
To how a guy behaves.
Correct. See the low cut outfit, see the lipstick, see the makeup, showing her sexuality.
He says.
But you do want to watch actions and not words.
The man treats you, the way he behaves will tell you exactly how he feels.
That's for both men and women, yes.
Not what he says. So
Correct.
Don't pay attention to his words.
Correct.
How is he behaving? Is
Correct.
he planning dates with you? Is he going out of his way to see you? Is he?
No. Is she banging you? Is she not banging you? If she is banging you, she likes you. If she's not banging you, she doesn't like you. If she's only offering attention, she wants attention. If she won't go on a date and you're planning a date, she doesn't like you. If she's banging you, she likes you. If she's not banging you, she doesn't like you. Iron rule of Tomasi 3. If she's making you wait for sex, the sex is never worth the wait. The woman who makes you wait for sex is the same woman who will bang the guy in the foam cannon party at Cancun in 5 minutes after meeting him. Shout out Rollo Tomasi.
With you on a regular basis? Is he being consistent with his
consistent? One of the biggest things that'll get you one of the biggest things that'll get a woman disgusted in you is too much consistency. Yes, you need to be reliable, but women love inconsistency from a man that she likes. And this goes back to, if she likes you, she will put up with stuff. Now, again, you need to be a man of honor and a man of integrity. Yes, you need to be reliable. She's talking that's a ghost of Alpha Chad. When women talk about consistency, then beta male men think, well, I'll be really consistent. And, they're talking to her every day and they're there, at her every whim. No. What they mean by consistency is they've had a traumatization by Alpha Chad, who didn't call her for 3 weeks, calls her at 10:45 on a slow Tuesday and says, hey, I'm going to be there in 10 minutes. Get naked, bend over. I'm going to be there. And seriously, they do. And I'll be there in 10 minutes. So, but can't you be consistent, Alpha Chad? Okay, I'll call in another 3 weeks, and I'll call 30 minutes before I come. Because they've had the traumatization of Alpha Chad talking to her every day for a week, then ghosting her for 3 weeks, then calling her every day for a week, then ghosting her for a month. That's an Alpha Chad that she's put up with. But, so don't believe that if you text her every day, that she's going to like that. Oh, hell no. Too much contact, they'll get rid of you. Let's go.
Do you feel better after you spend time with him, or do you feel worse? Like, you need to pay attention to these things.
Do you feel better? Well, she'll feel better if it's Alpha Chad railing her, okay? If you're railing her in a good way and she's having orgasms, she'll feel better.
Because if you look at how a man behaves and how he treats you, you will literally never be confused. And if you're still obsessing over a guy who isn't treating you the right way and isn't behaving...
If you're still obsessing over a guy that's not treating you the right way, that's an Alpha Chad, whatever. But they're going to obsess over guys that don't treat them in the right way, and there's nothing you can do about it, ladies. How am I going to cure your obsession? Because that's a feeling. You can't rationally and logically weigh that feeling.
He likes you. Ask yourself this: would you ever go work for a company that actually paid you with monopoly money?
Oh, what a great rationalization, lady. But women don't. No man has ever rationalized or logicked a woman into bed, and you're not going to rationalize or logic a woman out of a relationship with Alpha Chad when every time he comes around, her JJ gets so wet, and she go, you know what? There was that sexy lady with the low cut shirt on that told me to think, but this is monopoly money, dude. Women go on emotions and feelings. Get in her head. Get those emotions and feelings going, men, and you got it.
She wouldn't. So why would you stay with a guy who is behaving?
Because they go on emotions and feelings. I don't know. We get frustrated that women stay with guys that don't treat them right. But that's the animal God designed. We didn't make y'all.
In a way, like he doesn't like you. So take this as your sign.
And it's a sign he has options.
If you're giving your energy to a guy that isn't behaving in a way that he likes you, stop right now. You're worth more than that. And again,
No, you're not worth more than that to that guy. You're worth more than that to your friends and to your family and to people who really love you. But in sexual relationships, in adult romantic relationships, the person that you're with, they determine your value to them. So you're not worth it to them, or they'd be doing something else.
one lesson that I have learned after dating the last 2 years, and so from now on, I'm going to be looking.
She's dated for 2 years, gentlemen. How many dates do you think she's gone on in 2 years? How many different guys do you think she's banged in 2 years? Huh? Exactly. Low investment.
At how a guy behaves and how he treats me, not what he says, because
Oh no, gentlemen, trust me. She will go with Alpha Chad. She will go with the guy that gets her tingles, not what the way the guy treats her.
actions always speak louder than words.
Correct.
Dating over 40 and 50.
And for JJ Wet, always speaks louder than logic and reason and beta male treatment.
Someone turned relationships into a subscription service. You keep paying with your time and energy, and the product you receive is mixed signals with free shipping. And what's wild is that the stories are different, but the pattern is always the same. People aren't confused because dating is complicated. They're confused because they keep listening to words instead of watching behavior. This compilation is basically a group chat of grown women saying, I'm not asking for perfection, I'm asking for consistency. And grown men, some are trying, some are hiding behind peace, and some are out here acting like planning a date is a heroic act that requires a committee. So today we're talking about the real rules of dating later in life, how to stop getting breadcrumbed, how to spot low effort early, and why peace becomes the standard once you've learned how expensive it was to get it.
I'm going to tell you something most of you don't know about men.
Oh really? Oh really? Tell me. Tell me what I don't know about myself, young lady.
They're in their 50s and they've been married and they're dating. It's the worst era, and sadly but truly I've been through every era of men, and this is the age where they like to breadcrumb. They want pen pals because
They want a bread. There's no such thing as breadcrumb. You allow them to breadcrumb. People only do to you what you tolerate. And breadcrumbing is you wishing and breadcrumbing, whatever it is, but it's probably you wishing that Alpha Chad in that picture, who's actually in Lagos, Nigeria, is not asking you out on a date because he's in Lagos, Nigeria, and he's used a fake profile. He's used a fake picture. That man in that picture is not talking to you. You're talking to Uba Luba, and you think you're talking to some Hispanic guy that's a supermodel.
they've got their sports cars, they've got their money, they've got their ex-wives, their kids, they're busy. They want to date.
Sounds pretty hot. Sports car, hanging out. There we go.
Yeah, but what they don't want to do is connect and communicate because
They're doing what they want to do and not what you want them to do. And communicate. What we talk about communicate. They don't want to connect and communicate. No, they're not submitting to your will to let you talk them into doing what you want to do and not what they want to. They're doing, and when they're fit, I'm 50. When we're 50, we're doing what we want to do. And we're banging chicks that we want to bang. And sometimes it's not you. Sometimes it's someone else. And you don't like that. And so you say it's our worst era. No, it's my best era.
how we lost that skill in all the years of being married, just dealing with kids and sports and transacting.
No, it's not that they lost a skill. It's that they are the person that women desire. A man with money, a man that still looks good, a man that does what the hell he wants and not what you want. Oh my God, that's attractive to a woman.
Climbing in the corporate ladder. They haven't had to do much because the women handled a lot of the stuff at home, so they haven't had to deal with the emotional connection. So these guys, and I literally have like 10 examples I was showing my friend, like they'll reach out as if they're madly in love with you, and then you respond normally, just like, yeah, good night.
Yeah, and you keep responding because you dig on them?
Great, how are you? And then they dissolve until the next time they just want to surface. They are looking.
They show up, bang, show up, bang, show up, bang. That's what she's not saying. Oh God, it's a beautiful world, isn't it? Show up, how you doing? Let's bang. Show up, how you doing? Let's bang. And they keep showing up because they like you. That's the way women work.
Adult pen pals that perhaps they could sleep with And I literally said,
no, perhaps they can sleep. What'd I say, guys? I didn't even know that was coming. Perhaps they can sleep with. No, they definitely sleeping with you. She got her public face on. She's banging dudes in their 50s that want to go on my Ferrari today.
saying this breadcrumb communication style doesn't work for me. There's something you would like
No,
to
it does. It works for them, but maybe not for you, but it works for them, and you still show up. Breadcrumb? That's a fake word, dude. You still picking up the phone. They couldn't, but quote unquote, breadcrumb if you weren't picking up the phone, and you're picking up the phone because you find enough value in them to pick up the phone. Here's the thing on anything. If someone's doing something you don't like, and you don't value them, trust me, a woman who doesn't value somebody, dude, they'll drop you like a bad freaking habit. When you're just getting to know a chick and she really know you yet, and you say the wrong, oh, he didn't use punctuation, dropped. You know, oh my God, you wear red shoes and I don't with a black belt. Oh, that's so good. Ick, I got the ick. Yeah, the woman drops dudes like a bad habit.
for me, please reach out. But otherwise,
No.
Taking advice from a 51-year-old who used to be a matchmaker.
Oh well, this is gonna have to be great advice from a lady.
Too. If someone says they don't want to be in a relationship or commit, believe.
Correct, because they have options and they bang into a lot of different ladies. Correct.
Don't try to change somebody to fit what you're looking for.
Right. Yeah. Well, but women are gonna try to, right? But a man that stands on business, he's gonna do what he want to do, not what the woman wants to do. Now, beta males, they'll change for you. And your old husband, he was a beta male, he changed for you. But if you're out here dating now after home wrecking your family, you know, your beta male husband, you're gonna come out here and try to date Alpha Chad and tell him what to do? Oh, it ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen.
To get to know somebody before you commit, at least 4.
They won't. Come on. This is why maybe she's not a matchmaker anymore. Take the time to get to know someone through all 4 seasons. No, because you're not going to. If you feel the urgency and you're into somebody, your body was made to do that. You know, alpha bang, beta male provider, the dual mating strategy. And if the man is worth enough to you, and your vajayjay is so wet because your sexuality is super strong in women, you're going to have urgency to bang Alpha Chad. Let's go over Iron Rule of Tomasi 3 once more. If she's making you wait for sex, the sex is not worth the wait. She needs to have a genuine burning desire for you. Because if she's making you wait for sex and there's something in the way of her urgency to have sex with you, and you don't want that, the same lady that makes you wait is the same lady that'll bang the hot guy in the foam cannon party after 5 minutes to meeting him. Shout out Rule of Tomasi. Iron Rule of Tomasi 3, gentlemen, needs to be in your brain. She needs to have genuine burning desire. Do not go out with a woman who has low interest in you. Do not go out with a woman who has medium interest in you. Only go out with women that have high interest in you. And how do you know? You know when you're telling them what to do and they're cooperating with you. The minute she has resistance, shout out Mr. Lucario, the minute she has resistance for you, that is low interest, okay? The resistance means disinterest, okay? Call me at 5, she doesn't call you at 5, that's resistance. Here's my phone number, text me, she gives you hers back, resistance.
If you don't want to be in a relationship or date, just be honest. Don't.
No, they will. Women will ghost 100%. Women don't like to be confrontational, so women are the biggest ghosters. That's her trying to get Alpha Chad to stop ghosting her. Okay, but believe me, that's what they. I understand, and I don't want to go in hard on women, but women hate ghosting. I get it, but we're gonna ghost you because we don't want the drama. And I'm sorry that and. Don't be honest with us, man. You've never been honest with us before. Don't start being honest. Because we don't want... The fact that you don't want to date us because we wore a black belt with red shoes, or we brag too much about ourselves, or didn't ask you enough questions, we don't give a damn. You just don't want to go out with us anymore. Just ghost us. And I don't have to worry about it.
It's not cool. If someone ghosts you, don't waste time trying to figure it out.
Oh, no. Trust me. Thanks for giving us that advice. But you're wasting your time. Women are going to go ahead and waste their time trying to figure it out. They're going to go to Are You Dating This Man and create groups. They're going to go to the T app and start talking crap about that man and seeing if anyone else knows him. Women have created Facebook groups, this whole, Are You Dating This Man? And they talk to different women trying to figure out why this guy ghosted all of them. Because you're all dating Alpha Chad, the same guy. Isn't that interesting?
Move on.
They're not going to move on.
Changing yourself to fit what you think somebody else wants is never going.
Yes, it will work because the guys we're doing that for, women are, they see, this is why you're not a matchmaker anymore, ma'am. Women are shapeshifters. Women were made to fit what men want. The ones that are worth fitting into, right? The men that have value in their eyes, the badasses, the king daddies, the champions, the superheroes of their lives. They want to fit that guy's life. They want to imprint themselves. Just like, you know, if you've experienced this as a man, let's say, you know, your favorite, my favorite soccer team is Ajax Amsterdam. If she starts dating me and really I'm king shit to her, she's gonna start wearing Ajax Amsterdam t-shirts. You know, if it's the Chicago Bulls, she's gonna start wearing the Chicago Bulls t-shirt. If men shouldn't do that, but women are shapeshifters. They conform to the man that they're with, and there's nothing wrong with that. Men love that. My girl imprinting and doing what I want her to do, yeah, absolutely, and it will work. Oh, absolutely will work.
And for example, if you don't like to travel, they love to travel.
Wait a minute. What man loves to travel and you don't like to travel? Come on.
And going along to make it work right now.
Oh, come on. What? Come on. That means you're dating a beta male you don't like. That's a beta male provider with money.
Yourself off for a lot of misery.
So the other day I was feeling a little bit lonely, and
Oh, well, I don't know why. You're beautiful. So, you know, come on.
It was a fleeting thought, but it scared me a little bit. And it was the thought that I might want to have a companion. That I might want
No. See, y'all need to get this out of your vocab, ladies. Y'all don't want companions. You know? No, okay, guys, beta males out there, simps. I mean, if you want to take on this role, you know, and have no sex, you know, the companion is a word for friend zone. Okay? That's a new friend zone word. Companion. I ain't being nobody's companion. I'm being their lover. I'm gonna be their alpha bang. I'm gonna be their big throbbing eggplant coming over. I don't want to be your companion. I want to be your lover. I want to rabbit you.
in a relationship. And then I remembered that I would have to be around people I don't really want to be around. I would have to go places I don't.
Yeah, beta male Bob. Companions or beta male Bob. See, I didn't even know that was coming. She don't want to be around beta male Bob.